Greetings, citizens of the internet! You can call me Nitro Indigo, and welcome to Musical Analysis, the extremely riveting series where I talk about how video game music makes me feel. Today, I'll be discussing something that was pointed out by Reddit user Glasses Freak Jr. As you may or may not know, Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time is my go-to nostalgia game. While over the years I have become aware of its wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey plot holes, and have become tired of fans acting like Explorers is some perfect embodiment of perfection that revels in its perfectness, I still love this game, set of games, whatever, to bits. You people who only played Sky missed out on the absolutely amazing opening sequence for Time and Darkness. While most Mystery Dungeon openings are happy and adventurous, this is atmospheric as heck, being one of 2 orchestra-sounding tracks in the game, and the visuals show you flashes of things to come without completely spoiling the plot. Take a look! Just wow! In music, a motif is a recurring sequence of notes. In my opinion, a good motif is one that represents something, and Explorers motifs do just that. In this intro, you can hear both the Exploration Team and Time Gear motifs. There's a third motif that's been hiding in plain sight, hearing, whatever. This motif, which I'm going to call the Secrets motif, first reappears in I Saw Something Again. It is not heard again until late into the game, in music relating to the Pokémon of the future disappearing. First of all, don't ever forget and have to get home. Then, the 5th special episode, In the Future of Darkness, which I've never actually completed myself, has For a New Life and In the Morning Sun. Dr. Shadowform pointed out that this motif represents secrets and situations that shouldn't be. It represents how things were going wrong right from the beginning. Darkrai's plan had already been set into motion, and the protagonist was already in the wrong time and place. It represents both the sacrificial nature of the plan to change history and the surprising success of it. Throughout the game, these simple 6 notes represent intrigue, uneasiness, sacrifice, loneliness, triumph, all of the game's themes in one tiny package. On a more personal level, it represents how explorers showed me what video games could be. It was the first story I'd ever been emotionally invested in. You know what? I think Explorers gave me my appreciation for video game music. While I've discovered better sound fonts on the DS since I first played it, I noticed the recurring motifs even when I was little. They help link the game's emotions together, making it feel like more effort was put into the story. There's also another reason I love the Explorer soundtrack so much. I actually have people to talk about it with. For years, Pokémon has been the only interest I've shared with a lot of people, both on the internet and in real life. The Pokémon franchise is all about meeting new people, so it succeeded its purpose, but it's not enough. You see, I started my YouTube channel as a remixer, and most of the remixers that inspired me had done remixes of music from Explorers. After realising that remixing wasn't for me, and also because I can't afford anything better than the FL Studio 12 demo, I decided to turn my channel into a way to talk about my obscure and unpopular interests, hoping that I could get people into them. When I have no one to talk about something with, I have a tendency to create a warped headcanon version of it. I've already discussed this in my Cars 2 review, but the biggest instance of this happening with me is Spirit Tracks. It has an absolutely minuscule fanbase, mostly on websites I don't plan on joining, meaning that I rarely have the chance to talk about it. My mind attached to the idea that Spirit Tracks is dark, but I couldn't think of any reason why, causing me to think that the game is more messed up than it actually is. I became annoyingly obsessed with Burn, Staven, whatever, but had few people to talk about him with, so I dreamed up a sequel to the game where he comes back. I can't go into any more detail without massively spoiling Spirit Tracks. I'm glad, then, that Explorers, the game, set of games, whatever that defined my childhood, has a sizable fanbase.